When we think about democratic backsliding, we usually imagine an elected leader who is actually attacking the checks and balances of your country. We are also imagining this leader attacking journalists or even attacking the courts and legislatures. Sometimes we can even imagine that there's going to be people on the streets protesting against this leader, and even we're going to see this situation that increases a lot of pressures on the institutions. Something that we often forget, though, is that the military tends to play a pivotal role in democratic backsliding episodes. How? Militaries can choose to side with the regime, they can choose to stage a coup against the regime, or they can even try to remain neutral and face the consequences of whatever happens later. This hypothetical scenario is not a hypothetical one in Latin America. For instance, in Venezuela, we see how the military became a crucial pillar for Maduro and Chavez's reign. We can also imagine a situation in which the military withdrew their support from Evo Morales, which later led to his ouster from office. Or we can even imagine a more subtle role, like in Brazil, where the military played a subtle role in maintaining the Jair Bolsonaro's illiberal coalition. These examples show that the military is not a passive actor, especially not in democratic backsliding episodes. My project is asking the question of why, under what circumstances, and why some militaries remain loyal to regimes, while in other instances they actually try to pressure the regime and in some cases even plot a coup against them. My project is arguing that the leaders will try to buy the loyalty of the military by offering private goods that will range from budgets, promotions, even institutional prerogatives, but maybe more importantly and more subtly, they can even offer them access to the state apparatus and other civil society agencies. This project has two key expectations. One of them is when loyalty succeeds, when leaders actually gain the support of the military, we will see increases in militarization, and we're also going to see increases in undemocratic policies in these countries. When loyalty fails, when leaders cannot actually buy the support of the military, we're going to notice instances in which the militaries can try to plot a coup or at least offer some kind of support to other institutions to actually resist this challenge. In my project, I am planning to use a process tracing to actually trace key events and episodes in Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, and Brazil, and potentially other cases. Most importantly, I am planning to build a data set on military reforms and responses to these reforms from 1919 to 2025. My ultimate goal will be to actually create a framework that explains the military responses in democratic backsliding in Latin America. Thank you.